I'm live. First, let me clean this off. Sorry. Hello, everyone. This is supposed to be a tour of my workspace, my basement, but I'm still in the kitchen because I'm cooking. I'm hungry, so after I'm done, I'm going to eat. I'll show you guys what I just finished making. But sugar snap peas and sweet potato, and letting this sit for a little bit and kind of marinate in the sense it's in its seasoning. This is salmon, so I'm going to have that for dinner. Then after I do the live, I have a client I have to catch up with. Then I'm going out ballroom dancing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing on my Wednesday. This is hump day. So say hi to me. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, everyone. Where are you watching from? Before I take this trip down the stairs. Hey, McCoy. Hey, everyone. Let me see. So this is my other space. Hey, Monique from Brooklyn. Hello from Kentucky. I know you guys haven't seen me do a live in who knows how long. If you follow my fitness channel, I do lives every week, just about. If it's not Tuesday, now it's changed to Wednesday. But I was going to do a live tour of my basement. I'm doing a lot to my house right now. And I'm saying my house because it's mine now. So I'm doing a lot of stuff and redecorating. So for March, you guys are going to see that. But my basement has already been good. So, hey, Grace. Hey, men from Memphis, Tennessee. This is my other work area. So, like, this, I have 3 different areas I work at. So I'm obsessive compulsive organizer. I'm also ADHD, so I have to write everything down or I'll forget. I'm gonna go downstairs in my basement. Yep, you're gonna have to see the replay on it. It's about weight loss, but it also helps with anxiety, mood, stress disorders, because I have those. I feel everybody has those. So diet matters, training matters, as well as stress management, and I think CBD oil does it. I just finished my certification for it because I've been doing some research and I have to take tests for it. I just finished my test. I passed the test, so I am certified in it. Not as a physician. I'm not a physician. Keep that in mind. But I know CBD oil and how it works. So if you're interested, catch me on my website. But let me show you guys give you like a quick overview. Nothing has really changed. Well, this has changed. This is actually a different table, but I made this out of 2 bookshelves and a tabletop from an old Joann's fabric craft table. All of my books, if you guys didn't know, I used to teach fashion. I kind of still do, but college level fashion design. So I have a lot of my textbooks that I use to teach. I have all of my pattern drafting, my mannequin that I use for draping. These lights I just recently did a video on. So I'm just kind of giving you guys an overview. This is my old mannequin. I don't use it anymore. Yes, no, this is not a custom dress form. This is a size 12. I used to have a size 18 when I was plus size, or fat, whatever you want to call it, but I'm a size 8, and so the dress form, the measurements actually fit me as a size 12. So it is a full collapsible, with the shoulders collapse. It's a full dress form. If you're wondering where I got it from eBay years ago. They still have them. So yes, if you want to call it a custom dress form, it kind of is. But it's what we use to teach in college level fashion design. So if you didn't know, I used to teach fashion design. So some of you already know that. If you are my students and watching, say hi to me if you remember me. Yeah, I do make my own clothes. Yeah, and other people's clothes. Yeah, I do. Um, Going back around, let's see, and then I'll kind of piece through, but that's there. This is a table that I use to teach at because I am going to be teaching in my home. I used to teach in my home, like with kids and sewing, but this is my sewing machine that I use to make wigs. So I will be holding wig making classes here in my basement. That's why it's set up the way that it is, so that I can host courses like this. I have my TV here for instructional, entertainment, whatever you want to call it. And then this is the stuff that I'm going to be focusing on for 2019 spring. Oh, is that focusing? For spring, for my wig making classes. This is where I do some recording at or some photography at. I have all of these tripods and stuff to fit for my tablets, my phones, my camera is actually upstairs. But yeah, this is my area where my lights, and all my lights I got from Amazon. So you guys are familiar, the tripods I got from Amazon. This is my bathroom. I'll show you what's in there. This is my assistant's workspace. So this is where she's able to get things done for me that I can't do for myself. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I have a control issue when it comes to my business. So some stuff I end up doing myself, but I'm training. So that's how it works. So yeah, this is the space that I have for both of us to work and get things done. And then here's my other space where I actually, you guys know I do hair, but more so than often I make wigs for people. It's no longer on my site right now because my focus is on teaching people how to do it themselves. And since I just recently got back from South Africa, I'm gonna answer that question in a minute. But I just recently got back from South Africa. So in South Africa, there's videos that's already out there of my experience there. But what I was doing was training an industrial company. They're going to be doing mass production of wigs out in South Africa, Johannesburg, South Africa. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But I train. So I'm an educator by career, educator of pretty much everything. Not a superwoman, but an entrepreneur is more so a better way of saying it, but an educator. I want to answer that question. But can I do some videos on basic cutting and styling? I have already done that. I have a website called wigmaking101.com. I also have another YouTube channel, Wigmaking 101. Videos are going to be posted on there. Some are already done now, so you can check that out. I'll make sure I link that stuff down below. But yeah, in South Africa, that's what I was training in, making wigs. So that's why I'm not selling them at this point, because my focus is still on training them, and I'm doing it online remotely while I'm here until I go back to South Africa and do more training. Not me getting the training, me training other people. I plan to get training more on ventilating soon, so I will be sharing that process with you guys. But this is my space where I cut hair, do my hair, do wigs, all of this. I got the vanity. This was my old vanity lights from my makeup area when my closet used to be in the basement. This used to be my closet, guys. And it's now my home gym. So this is where I work out at if I'm not at a gym. So some of you are familiar with this room from a year or so ago. But yeah, I changed it into my gym. So I like this space right here. I just like the way it looks. I got this chair off Facebook. Yes. So it was a salon and they were selling it for like $25, which I thought that was like a steal because these things cost a lot of money. A lot of my furniture is from Kmart. Here in Detroit, Michigan, we don't have a lot of Kmarts anymore, but you can find these type of shelvings at IKEA or Target. You can find white shelving and stuff like this, but most of this was just pretty much created by me from different storage pieces and things like that that I've purchased or just decide to reuse as that. But yeah, this is my area like I'm a like I'm a stylist, which I am. I am. But I'll go back in that direction in a second. But I want to show you guys in my bathroom. This is where most of the time I have been recording my hair videos, my natural hair videos, including my wig videos too. I haven't done a lot of videos on me wearing wigs lately because I just haven't been all that interested in wearing them for myself. I think I've just been so more focused on other people and those that are dealing with hair loss and who just enjoy wearing wigs. So my focus was taken off of me and I put it on other people. But this is my closet. Not my closet, my bathroom. I'm getting ready to figure out what I'm going to do more with it, but it just has all of this stuff in here. I have rollers. I have all coloring products to color and dye, closures and stuff like that I do. I don't do a lot of video. I do videos on my wigmaking101.com website, but I haven't done a lot here with the BeautyCutright channel in a while because I've kind of pulled it away from it and separated it, but I still do these videos. I just teach it to other people. I still have wigs in here that I need to figure out if I'm going to keep or sell. I really don't want to sell this one because I love this one, but all in here is wigs and foam heads that I've completed. Companies keep sending me eyelashes. I don't wear them, so whoever wants them, email me and I'll just send them to you. I have a bunch, this wavy one or that wavy one. One of them. I'm probably going to sell them. I don't know yet. But not at no really high price anyway. These are, I have a lot of curlers, curling irons. I even have curling irons back there, like different rollers and stuff. The one that my hand is on. So yeah. And design essentials. This is product I haven't even used. Hello. And I'm going to use it eventually, but it's for hair straightening. I have no interest in straightening my own hair ever again. So we'll see what I'll probably just end up doing a giveaway with this stuff. Other hair back here, braiding hair and stuff that I used to have for my stepdaughter. She's back home with her mom, but a lot of this stuff I still use to create certain wigs for people who prefer doing the latch hook style wigs. This is a wig. This is actually hot glue gun. I'll do a giveaway, Chrissy. This is just a wig, hot glue gun wig that I was doing a demonstration on so that people will understand placement of wefts and stuff like that. Then I have a sit dryer that I probably need to figure out what I'm going to do with. More stuff that companies send me and more stuff that companies send me. So this is kind of like my storage area for everything. So I keep it in there until I figure out what I'm going to do with all of it. But this is where, so like when I record videos, this is where I'm standing. So if you're wondering when I'm doing my hair or anything like that, this is actually where I'm standing at in this bathroom. So it's a lot easier. I used to stand in front of my, I guess you want to call it salon vanity with, I have a portable like backdrop with me. I have two of them, one that's green and blue screen and one that's black and white. So I use the white and I stand it here and then I can actually see myself work from here. So sometimes I do that, but I prefer to just do it in the bathroom because everything is set up and I don't have to pull anything out. But yeah, I'll cut the light out in there. Over in this area, look at this. So dollar store frames. This was actually like two like ottomans that had the covers on them. I threw the covers away and then I put them on some wood and like table. Well, they were actually sofa legs that I used, and I just spray painted it and did it like this. so that I can have books on this stuff. Yes, I know sign language. Yes, I know about bipolar children. That is the reason why, as an educator, I need to know all of that stuff. And yeah, do calligraphy. I used to teach calligraphy and all that. So all of this stuff is in here, is books and stuff that I've drawn in. This is just cute. I made this. I just think it's cute to just store stuff in here that I don't want to see, like contact paper and my Roku and my Fire Stick, which that is actually attached to the TV on all my TVs in the basement, because I have one in my I have a TV in my gym, my little small gym. So I have a Fire Stick on all the TVs, one upstairs and the two down here, that one and the one that's in my gym. In this area behind me, I did a video of this a while back, and this was actually a different table. This was the one that had rolling legs on it, and like I said, I went and got 2 bookshelves from I believe Target was where I actually got them from. Actually, I got 3, because there's 2 on the side, and then there's that one here in the center, and then on the other side you can see the opening. This is the opening, and I just have a stool here just for the purpose of me being able to sit down and talk if I need to. There's also the space where I'll have students that can sit, because I do have other chairs and a room back there. Let's point that room right there. I have chairs in there, high bar stools that I can put around this table so people can work as well. All patterns. All my patterns I get from Joann Fabrics, so they're all categorized. Dresses are up here. Coordinates. I'm extremely organized for someone with attention deficit disorder. Yeah, bottoms and stuff like that are down here. Even more like patterns, just patterns that most of them are kind of ripped open and redesigned and redone, and I folded them back in. I do use this bias tape maker quite often. I always put it back in here because I like this area to look a certain way, so I take it out, use it, and then put it back. And then I do the same thing with this rotary cutter, but I haven't used it in a while because I have a cutting mat and I have, you know, like a rotary cutter to cut on my mat, which I got this from Joann Fabrics as well. You guys can see all of the books. Pattern making. So I taught pattern drafting, specification creation or specification package. Yes, I can do a video on digital patterns. I just uploaded something that gave you an idea of how I do patterns for caps, for wig caps. So I'll try and, you know, upload that on either, if not on this channel, on the Wig Making 101 channel. But yeah, I create specification manuals. Any kind of digital illustration and drawing, I still teach that. So I have those books, other basic books on fashion sewing, using Adobe products for design, and my favorite dictionary in my dollar store, like little fake plants. Over here is where I have most of my cutting tools. So this is what I mean. I have a rotary cutter. So these are just all scissors. My pinking shears for fabrics to keep them from fraying. I have a lot of thread. I have T-squares because before I finished my degree in apparel and textile design, I actually started off in civil engineer, and then I had transitioned into interior design. So I know how to do blueprints and interior design stuff. Okay, that's why you asked. Yes, I will be doing that, because if you saw that video, I'm going to start teaching that kind of stuff too. But yeah. Organizational video. Sometimes I don't feel I have the time or the focus to really do it, but I'm going to try since you asked. Since you asked. But I have more than one sewing machine, so they're all Brother. I think Brother is the best sewing machines for beginners, and these are digital, so they're not necessarily beginner, but that's just one of the ways I store my thread, you're asking. But this is a Brother sewing machine. I got this during the time when they were doing Project Runway or promoting a lot about Project Runway, so I use this for my white thread because I don't like changing my thread. I use this for black thread, but the black thread is in the other sewing machine that I make for wigs, that I used to make for wigs. But this is the HC 1850. So these sewing machines I believe I got this one from Joann Fabrics, and I've got this one from Amazon because I wanted this table thing on it. So it would feel more like an industrial sewing machine because I like industrial sewing machines. The faster I sew, the better. It's all digital, so that's cool. It's all of these different stitches and things like that. So this sewing machine does a lot. I keep my owner's manual out because if you don't know how your machine works, you need to start reading your manuals. That's what I'm going to say. This is just actually a frame with, what is it? Like dry erase paper on the back of it so I can write certain things down if I need to. It's clean right now because I didn't have a class, so I didn't have to write anything on it. Clocks, see all of my threads. I try not to have a crap ton of threads because, let's see if that's focusing. I don't like to have a crap ton of threads. I like to have enough thread where I know I'm going to use it. It has to be colors I know I use often. So that's the suck part about fashion. Sometimes that doesn't always happen that way. But I still have this freaking pink. It's driving me insane. Or magenta, if that's what you want to call it. It looks red, but it's not red. That's actually red. Grays, blues. So all my colors are in these two. Towards the back, I think I got more like reds and other colors back there. So I don't buy any more threads. Are there any clothing manufacturers in South Africa? Good question. Yes and not yet. Yes and not yet. I'm working on it. So, and then there's a lot of designers in South Africa, but you know, South Africa is a big continent. It's not one country. So, I mean, it's a continent. Well, you guys know what I mean. Smaller threads. So I prefer to start getting more like the smaller threads for my sewing machine. That way I know I'm going to use all of the colors and before I stock up. I always stock up on my black and white threads because they're the ones I use the most because you guys know it's my favorite color. So, or it's not really a color. It's tone, tint, tone, and shades. That's what it is. My side winder, all of my sewing machines wind up except for the one that I use for making wigs. So sometimes I'll pull this out. This is inspired by my father. My father used to make like little men. Yeah, he used to make little men with aluminum foil. So this is kind of inspired in the class that I taught at College for Creative Studies for kids during the summer on sculpting and animation and all of that stuff. So I don't know, I can't remember what's in these boxes. Probably media stuff. And then my drawers are actually not as organized. Well, yes, they are. I can't even say that. They are organized. So my drawers just look like this. They just have stuff in here that are in other. So this is all of my other notions like buttons and zippers and stuff like that. Yeah, I am a jack of all trades. I'm also 40, so I had enough time to become a jack of all trades. But these are all of my tape measures that I use for my students. So, yep, that's in there. Extra fabric that I'm probably not going to use. I probably can throw it away unless I figure something out. My idea was to cover this for something, but this is usually the area where it's something, a project that I'm going to work on. I put it in there. extra couture and muslin fabric that I use for teaching, for sewing, and more fabric. This was fabric that I was going to use to make my competition suits for bodybuilding. So stay tuned for that. I'll be bringing that back out again. I think I'm going to be doing the gold, so we'll see. I prefer to do red this year, but we'll see. Extra stuff from old garments that I just liked, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with it later. And same thing here. This is a robe, and I didn't like it, so. And let's see. You do, Chrissy, you do have my ambition. Everybody has ambition. Just do something. Let's see. What is this? It's coming loose. Oh, there it is. Okay, so hot glue guns. I have tons of those. That's one. That's my smaller one. This is my larger one. So this is like my high temperature hot glue gun. And color wheels and stuff when I taught color theory at IADT. So these are all different things. That's interior design color theory that I was teaching. Pantone codes for fabrics. Like this is my color box. So I take reference to that. Things when I do hodgepodge, gluing stuff, crafts, arts and crafts. I teach those classes anyway. And then this is where all of my tape is for when I need to tape stuff. And yeah. I have more. And I'm almost done. I got 4 minutes because I had a client and I'm hungry. So here is my overlock or ultra lock machine. This is a Serger 4-spool like serger. So this is what I use to finish the seams of my garments. Do not like to make garments and the seams don't look like it's been manufactured. So that's important to me. Again, I keep my manual out because you never know when it's something you need to know how to do or figure out. Always got lamps everywhere. So I have lamps on each side over there, as you can see, so I can see more because I'm getting old. And same thing here. I have this this frame with the, like, I had some writing on it, so I erased it. And then when I need to unfortunately change this from black to white, I just keep the spool of thread right there. Eventually I am going to purchase another overlock or ultra lock machine and put it right next to it, and that way I'll have one for black and one for white because I tend to use those colors the most often. I got this from Five Below during the holiday season. You had to spend $45 to get this for $5. This thing is worth $75. It is a drone camera that I have not used or opened yet, but eventually I will. And this is a Cricut cutter. So I'm going to get the actual Cricut cutter machine, because that's what I'm going to be using to teach you how to make patterns on using the Cricut or Cricut, however you want to say it. I'll be getting that soon, and I got to figure out where I want to put it. I have to figure out where I want to put it in here. Eventually, I do want to get a industrial wig making sewing machine. It's called a high post sewing machine. So if you've seen the previous my visit to Africa to train, those were high post sewing machines. They're not just used for wig making. The little ball that's on it is what helps you to make wigs quicker and easier. Not that, you know, it's hard on a home sewing machine, but in a sense it kind of is, because it doesn't have that roundness like our heads are. But there's ways to do it. So I teach those techniques on wigmaking101.com. So yeah, but if you see, those machines are also used for making hats. They're also made for making some shoes and purses and some leathers. So it's high post so that you can be able to get through things that require fitting through curves and sleeves and stuff like that, or when we're talking about shoes. So yeah, this is my overall, this is it. Like, I can go around in this too. I mean, there's more books. I taught fashion sketching, so I still have those books. If you're a fashion student, you know what 9 heads mean. That's how tall you need to draw your models. Nothing are in these boxes. They're all just for freaking visual appeal to make this look good, especially when I come down the stairs and this is the first thing I see. Everything here is dollar store. This was actually a book that a student of mine years ago made for me, and I kept it. It has all of the like dresses and styles of dressing from 1920 or 19, yeah, from the 1920s all the way to I think 2000, I believe. So I kept that there. On the other side, anything that I'm working on right now is here. So I'll be finishing up videos for this. Again, empty boxes. Last video you guys saw is the reason why you're seeing this one live. The lights that I got from Bright Tech. Got the other light there. That's from Bright Tech. This is the one that rolls. I love this one because I can move it around a lot easier. This one is supposed to be on the table, but it's stationary, so I use it here. And you guys seen the video of me using it, giving you guys an idea. I love using this when I need to see things a little bit better, or I need to show something a lot better to my students when I'm teaching online courses. And last but not least, Joann Fabrics dress form. Goes up to a size 36 waist, I believe. I don't use it anymore. Inspiration, cleaning brushes, the best darn light color thread that I use for hand sewing. Most famous colors, black, white, and then I got red. More scissors that I can get a hold to while I'm here pressing or whatever I need to. And then these are all of my tools that I use for pattern drafting. So this is for draping. So you can do pattern drafting too, but you drape first, take the patterns off, put it onto the table, and then you would use these to draft it up and make it look a certain way. So if you guys want to see stuff like that, I'll try, but I have too many talents and it's not always easy to share them all. So because I don't want myself to seem like I'm all over the place, but the truth is I kind of am. So, hey. So that's my tour. The purpose of why it's set up this way so I can be able to work and do videos, but more so for classes that I can do here at home. I don't have to worry about getting a facility. I have all of this stuff myself anyway. So, yes, I will be doing a more in-depth tour of my this space here. I'll do a more in-depth tour of this and what's in here and how organized, because it's extremely organized in this area too for a reason. So I'll probably do that on my Wig Making 101 YouTube channel. I do have that now, so I'll make sure I link that down below in this video. But I'm getting ready to go eat. I have to take care of a client. I love you guys. I'm going to try to do as many lives as I possibly can. I can't make any promises, but I can say you will see a lot of videos from me anyway. So I'm trying to hang in there. So much has happened in the past couple of years with YouTube and then with business ventures and things that I'm doing. So sometimes it seems like I'm just totally left YouTube. I haven't. I try to share as much as I can, but it's not always easy when you are an entrepreneur now. I own and operate businesses, and I help other small businesses too. So I'll talk about the courses, other courses that I'll be teaching pretty soon on web design, digital media, graphic arts that I'll be doing online. Eventually I'll start to share that with you guys. But for now, I'm going to cut everything out down here because I'm not coming back down here. I'm not coming back down here. Yes, cut the lights off. I love those lights. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to get my butt back up here, get me some food. The next live that I will be introducing to you guys, so I'm going to do a video first and then let you guys know when I'm going to be doing another live, which is probably going to be of my living room because I'm working on the floors right now. You can see the floors. Right now we're working on that. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called, Chrissy. Awesome. Start your own damn business 101. So that's exactly what it's going to be. And it's going to be for my beautiful black women, but for women in general, those who want to do it all, and you can do it all. So I think I'll be doing my walk-in closet is the next video that I'm going to be doing a live on, and I'll give you guys a live tour of it. So the month of March is me focusing on showing you what I'm doing to my house now. So yay! But yeah, Chrissy, yes, I'm doing that. That's what it's called. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and then in the next live. I'll try to keep it around this time, and I love you guys. I'm just finally kind of getting myself into everything. So I'll see you guys. I'm going to vape too as I eat. If you watch my fitness video, I talk about me vaping CBD oil. So now that I'm certified, I'm so geeked about that. Bye guys. Have a beautiful night. If you missed anything, just go ahead and rewind. And I love you. I'll see you guys in the next one.